We will end inflation and make America affordable again. We're going to get the prices down. We have to get them down. It's too much. Groceries, cars, everything. We're going to get the prices down. But prices will come down. You just watch. They'll come down, and they'll come down fast, not only with insurance, with everything. So tomorrow, I will end inflation. We will cut your taxes.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So let's talk about these grocery prices in America right now, because honestly, it's insane. I mean, everything has gotten so expensive that people can't even afford the basics anymore. And I mean, Trump once said that prices were down, if you guys remember, and that things were cheap, but that was a lie, because since January, grocery prices have only gotten higher and higher. They've only gone up, right? Anyways, credit goes to the original creators of the clips you're about to see. Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. Let's watch these clips and we'll be back with some commentary.
The price for 1 pound of ground beef is now more than the federal minimum wage, guys. How crazy is this? And like, how far are they going to let these grocery prices get before they realize that regular people can just not afford this crap? Like, right now, let's do a comparison. Let's use like a couple big chains at where I live. I'm on the West Coast. So we've got like Albertsons, we've got Vons, we've got Stater Brothers, which I think is kind of like a West Coast thing. All of those are about twice the price of an Aldi, a Walmart, a Winco, a Safeco, or a Heb, or like a Food for Less if you have that. So I will tell you that of all the places that I'm shopping right now, Aldi happens to be my favorite. And no, they don't have everything. And Aldi is like the great value brand at Walmart. That's all they have in the whole store is the Aldi brand. So there's not as much selection, but I like a lot of the stuff that they have there. So I did a price comparison out here. Stater Brothers, which is down the street from me, has amazing butcher department. The meat department is great. So I went and bought my weekly groceries there, $240. Next week, compared it, same level of groceries, $117 at Aldi. So it's completely insane. I think these big chains like Albertsons, Vons, Staters are going to have major financial problems in the future because you can't keep charging people double for what they can literally get across the street and have people keep paying it. Yes, in wealthy neighborhoods, people are going to pay that. Yeah, you're still going to have them do fine in those areas. But for the majority of Americans, if they have any kind of a choice where they can drive up to a half an hour, they're not buying these crazy expensive grocery store brands anymore. Let me know, like, where are you going that's like really affordable groceries that you actually find like it's clean enough and decent enough that you can go there on a regular basis and you actually like it, because I don't know how these chains think they're going to survive, but they've gone nuts with how much they're charging people.
My husband just got home from the grocery store and he spent $13 on bacon. $13 on bacon. Not a lot of bacon. Not a fancy bacon. $13. Hold on. For this pack of bacon. This Oscar Mayer bacon. $13. We have to return this, right? For proof of the bacon. $13, $12.99 regular sliced bacon. Okay, under the cover of darkness, I'm returning this bacon. I'm a teacher. We can't have $13 bacon. Order has been restored. The bacon has been returned. The guy at the customer service desk asked me, "Why are you returning this?" I was like, because it's $13 for Oscar Mayer bacon. I'm not doing that. I mean, am I wrong here? So headed back home now. Moral of the story though, Oscar Mayer, you should be ashamed.
I typically try to be a happy-go-lucky, positive person, but I just got out of the grocery store and something's got to be done. Something's got to give. I mean, the price of food in this country is fucking crippling people. Crippling and destroying the middle class. And it's all by fucking design. Doesn't matter. Biden, Trump, Republicans and Democrats, they're all the fucking same. They don't give a shit about you. They want this. It's all by design. Something needs to be done. We need to vote all these fuckers out. All of them. Absolutely insane. We need to get power back to the people. I don't know what the fix is here, but the price of food in this country, and just standard of living, is out of control.
When President Donald Trump says that grocery prices have gone down, he is lying. Why you would believe him when he lies thousands and thousands of times is beyond me. If you still believe Donald Trump, you're in a cult.
When I walk in a grocery store these days, I'm crying because I feel like somebody is disrespecting me. First of all, why is mayonnaise $7? Who the hell needs $7 mayo? Not me. And there's nothing in life that requires $7 mayonnaise. That's not mayo. I call that mortgage sauce. Because if you're paying $7 a bottle, on sale, mind you, yeah, you paying somebody's mortgage. Oh, look, a little plastic box of air bread, $6. Are these croissants hand rolled by Beyonce or something? Because frankly, that would be the only way they would be worth $6. Salad dressing, $6. Good thing I can't stand ranch, because I wasn't even buying it when it was $2. But I damn sure ain't gonna buy it at $6. Essentially paying $6 for vinegar and oil and a marketing team. Now we're going to talk about this organic ketchup. Organic ketchup for $10? And let me put y'all on game so y'all don't waste y'all money on stuff like this. Organic does not mean pesticide free, not according to the government. Honestly, it just means you paid more to feel like a better person. Stop doing that. Oh, and I'm just let you know, the price of regular ketchup ain't that much better. $7 for this little tiny, tiny container of ketchup. $7. Robbery in a bottle. Remember when barbecue sauce used to be a cheap condiment? Remember that? $5 is now the new poverty line for barbecue sauce. One of the cheapest condiments used to be on earth was hot sauce. Look at what they're doing to hot sauce. Frank's, I used to put that on everything. Not no more, not for $5. What are some of the wildest prices y'all seeing in stores right now? Because frankly, I'm crying every day. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this grocery store disrespect.
Now this has got to be a freaking typo. Because $10 for a bag of apples? You have got to be kidding me.
I'm going to go through some of the things that I buy right now and compare them to the ad from a year ago. First up, olive oil. Star brand. Next up is coffee, okay? We got our Starbucks coffee. This is $8.99. $8.99. I forgot to do the price on the olive oil. It's $12.99 for olive oil. Coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is $4.99. I love coconut sugar. It's a nice healthy alternative-ish. Dog treats. The price of dog treats are killing me. But if you've got a good dog, you gotta give it treats. Here, these are my favorite dog treats because you can fit them in the little Kong balls. These are now $5.49, okay? Those were not that expensive a year ago. Ground beef. I go with Laura's ground beef. $10.99. Finally, jerky. I love me a good jerky. Jack Link's, $12.99. One thing I'll tell you for sure, the price of things that are absolute fucking garbage, like energy drinks and donuts and the shittiest of protein bars like the Power Crunches, those prices haven't changed that much. Do you know why? Because they love poisoning you for cheap, and that will never change.
Have a family, I would like to know how much you're spending in groceries. Like, what does your monthly grocery budget look like? Because my husband and I sat down the other day to do our monthly budget, and we just had to increase it by an additional $200 because I noticed a huge price increase in meat. We shop at Costco, and we used to get the steaks, and they were like $50. I think it came in a pack of 3. It was $83 the last time that we went to Costco. And I was telling him, I said, you know what? Whether or not you can afford to buy chicken, beef, steak, like that's going to be a sign of wealth. Like meat is going to be for wealthy people. Sure enough, I started to see videos of people saying that they are cutting back on buying meat because it is too expensive. Like this one lady, she was saying that she was spending $1,200 a month on food. So she just got tuna so she can make tuna casserole, or she got ground turkey instead of ground beef. And that's because like meat is the most like expensive part of your budget. And when people really can't afford to buy food, that's the first thing to go. Feels like we are being priced out of necessities, not even luxury items at this point. And they probably think, you know what, they could just have beans instead. Okay, well, they can't have chicken, they can have beans. It's the same thing, they wouldn't even notice.
Have you been grocery shopping lately? Remember when Trump said, I will lower groceries on day one? This says groceries and gas to this day, October 2nd, are number one on consumers' minds. Not one thing has been done to help the United States of America. Not one thing has been done to lower prices, make a more affordable housing, higher wages. Vegetables are actually up 38%. It's probably going to get worse because of problems with crops and deporting immigrants who work and those who don't want to come to work. Most people are dreading going to the grocery store right now because the price could be anything. If he hasn't come through on any of his promises, if you have caught him in a lie, why not think, is he lying about other things? Today, I will be dropping major layoff news, and it's bad. It's going to get worse. This is also day 2 of the government shutdown, which means the largest workforce in the United States is making $0. What happens when you flip a switch and the major employer is not paying their employees? It's catastrophic for the economy. Please get on the phone and call your elected representative.
I'm at the supermarket and I'm going to show you how much meat has gone up since Trump became president. This supermarket flyer is from December of 2024. Biden was president. This is not a sale price. This is regular price. $5.49 for London broil. Today, September 2025, Trump president, the same meat is $8.49 a pound. That's 55% increase. Same supermarket, same meat, $8.49 now under Trump, $5.49 in December under Biden. 55% increase London broil. Here's one more example. Boneless beef brisket, thin cut. In the flyer from December of 2024, it's $7.99 a pound. That is not a sale price. That's the regular price. Now in September, it's $9.99 a pound. Same meat, same supermarket, 25% more expensive under Trump. That's not good. We're all paying for it. Not just Democrats. Republicans are paying for it too.
Welcome to shit that just don't make sense spending money on. Walmart edition hardware. First thing up, these little ass cups of hamburger help. Why would I pay you $2.24 when I can go to the back and get a box for $1.25? Make it make sense. Next up is your favorite Uncrustables. You get a 10-pack for $10.46. Now, why would I pay that when I can buy a loaf of bread, peanut butter, and jelly and get twice as much of a sandwich because you know that shit halfway gone? Nope, not gonna happen. Now, somebody please explain to me when bleach, Great Value bleach, went up to damn near $6. Like, what the fuck, man? Y'all playing. And I can get the same thing for the same price with a smaller amount with the label. I cannot hesitate, so I gotta get the bleach. But we ain't gonna get the big one. We gonna get the reasonable one. Oh, now I gotta take a deep breath with this one because this really pisses me off. Since when? The orange juice. And look at this little bitty. This ain't even a fucking gallon. $7.64. But if you want a name brand, clearly it's half the size. Bitch, I'm going to Produce and get me some oranges. I'll squeeze some shits myself. Okay, so clearly these are the biggest scam ever. Now, you know me, back in the day, these used to be $1. Now you telling me I get half the price for $1, or half the can for $1.48? Make it make sense. Okay, so clearly somebody must have forgot to sign because I know you are not telling me that this little bitty bag of chips is on rollback for $2.69, regular price $4.92. Just because it tastes like some damn ramen noodles? See, Walmart gonna piss me off. And for the life of me, can somebody explain to me why this little bitty ass bottle is almost $8 for some damn fresh breath? I mean, goddamn now. Let me see, compare ingredient. Oh, same as Therabrand. Appreciate that. Let me get that great done. Let me get the hell out of here before I spend more money than I plan to.
Now, tell me that this isn't just heartbreaking. I mean, people walking out of the grocery store with maybe 4 or 5 items and the bill is already close to $100. I mean, eggs, beef, fresh produce, everything is just ridiculously high. And what scares me the most is the fact that some people, or a lot of people, very soon might not be able to afford healthy food anymore, right? I mean, when junk food is cheaper than fruits and vegetables, what do you think people are going to eat? And that's how you end up with a nation of unhealthy diets and obesity, just because survival is cheaper that way, right? I mean, it's crazy to see, that just a couple years ago, things weren't this bad, but here we are. Anyways, I want to hear from you. How much are you paying when you go grocery shopping these days? Drop it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.